What's up, y'all? Today I wanted to touch on this topic that I seen posted on Underground on Top's Facebook page. Shout out to Underground on Top, by the way. They always show your boy some love. But they asked, does knowing your history as a hip-hop artist, knowing the history of rap, is that beneficial? Is that important? And I feel like it is, because you have to know where you come from. Like, you have to know what it all stems down to, like, what's good, what's bad, how do you ride beats, the cadences, I feel like who did what, the time, like, I feel like the more you know, the more you can kind of indulge yourself into it and just explore and expand the culture. So you have to know before you can expand, for the most part. I mean, you can get in because it is just music. You can just make your own music and not really have to delve too deep into the history of it. But I feel like that adds elements to an artist that don't get into it. But one thing I feel like a large misconception of this history of hip-hop thing is, so many people feel like you have to go to that New York movement. Get into more of like a boom bap type of thing, break dancing and stuff like that. And I feel like that's cool too, but I feel like there's so many other things. Like myself, for instance, I'm from the South. The South has such a deep history and culture for hip-hop that it's like and it's done a completely different way than New York. And other parts of the world has adopted and took on some of the ways that the South did things, to really make a name for themselves. So I feel like maybe you're a Southern rapper. Maybe you want to just, because there's so much history to learn, maybe you just want to delve all the way into the Southern rapper thing, and that's cool. That's you. It's really not as important for you to understand and know things about other parts of rap that you're not going to really touch. So I feel like that's cool. I feel like hip-hop is the deepest, most diverse genre of music that there is and probably will ever be. Because, like, every single idea, every single feeling, emotion, style, whether it's fast rapping, whether it's metaphors, whether it's punchlines, whether it's deep stuff, whether it's party stuff, like, every topic is well represented in hip-hop. There's so many subcultures, so many subgenres. So I feel like you tackle your lane, your culture, your community, and you know everything that you need to know about that. And that's enough. I don't feel like you need to necessarily know the whole breakdance, b-boy movement. I don't feel like that's necessary. But I feel like it is knowledge. And you can never have too much knowledge. Knowledge is knowledge. Knowledge is power. So the more that you learn, I feel like it adds elements to the artist that, somebody who's like focused on one thing can have more. It just opens up different ideas, different thoughts. So, and all this to be said is, know your history. If you're a rapper out there, know your history. If you're a rap fan, know your history. That's important too as a fan. Knowing history is so important, but you can start off with the segments that you feel is the most important. You don't have to go into what you're supposed to, because this is hip-hop. You're not supposed to get into anything. It's like you do what you want. It's free. That's what this was founded upon. So fans, rappers, learn your history. It is very beneficial. And another shout out to Underground on Top, because they do show us underground artists a lot of love. I have a link to them in the description. You can check them out. Fans as well. There's so much new music, so if you're a fan of underground rap, there's multiple, new artists being, shown on that showcase there. So you'll be able to hear new stuff all day, every day. So do that too if you're a fan, as well as if you're a rapper. Go check them out. Go like their Facebook page. But if you want to see me do more videos like this, leave me some topics, some like rap topics, and I touch on a lot more things hip-hop. And until the next time, which will be tomorrow, you know what it is. Glory huggers. We hug the glory, baby. Reimagine reality.